Hey gang, it's Ark. Welcome back to Gemcraft Frostborn Wrath. Alright, today, I think what I want to do is go back and play some of these earlier fields in endurance mode with the trait multipliers. We'll just try to farm up a little bit of experience. I'm going to take these points out of traps, and I'm going to put them into this skill because I want to see what exactly the effects of this orblet are. This is just a few points that I'm investing in this. I think it's 15, so not that big of a deal. And I think the other skills are fine for right now. Now, we did have some new Talisman Fragments to look at. Now, this is going to start requiring me to do some moving around of things. It does look like we can put this in this spot, though. Let me see, is there an easy way? I don't really care about this fragment anyway. Probably just let that sit for a bit. I could also unlock one of these spots to put it in. I'm going to end up opening these eventually anyway. This is the second cheapest spot. I'll go ahead and do that. Let's see, I already upgraded that all the way. This one, I could upgrade some more. It only costs 18 right now. Gives experience and mana for starting waves early. Let's try putting one more point in this and see how much it increases those. Alright, that's pretty good. And this one, I believe... Yeah. I'm gonna leave it at that for now. I'll probably find stronger fragments soon and regret that I put any points into these early ones. Alright, I already did endurance mode here. I'm just gonna do the ones that have a locked stash so that I can try to kill two birds with one stone. Alright, so we're gonna do endurance, we're gonna max this out. Alright, just a couple of things related to fragments. This is the stash that we need to do. It's not going to take much to open that, so I'm not going to worry about it for right now. We only have access to poison gems. I think what I did last time was I forced them to spend a lot of time around these towers. And I think that's probably what I'm going to focus on for this as well. Alright, so let's just create a couple of these, drop them in here. Maybe I actually had put a tower here or something. Let me just see what I can do with walls. So we're going to want to force them to come over here. And I'm going to force them to go up as much as possible here. And that's probably about all I'm going to be able to do. So I'm going to stick with that for right now. We'll get these upgraded, get everything comfortable, and then I might throw in just a few more random spots. I'm going to want these pretty much as upgraded as possible. And then I'll go ahead and do this next. Go ahead and go fast. Oh. Okay, so because I have an orblet here, I get a mana gain multiplier. Just 1%. Not that big of a deal. But I think the way this works is if they reach it, then they'll take it and start to carry it back. So it could also save me mana that way. Alright, probably what I'm going to want to do is duplicate this and put another one up here for the stuff that gets through. Go ahead and upgrade that. And it looks like they're still getting through. So let's put another one back here. Huh, is this really walled off? I guess it is. Alright, we have a total of 30 waves to get through. Yeah, so that just gives me flat mana and experience, so calling waves early, not that big of a deal. Let me go ahead and put a tower up there. That will get to work on this. And it'll shoot anything that gets close to the orb as well. Yeah, that's going to take almost no time to work that down, relatively speaking. Really should have upgraded this to stage 3 as well, I think. Let's see if we can get to level... Okay, so there it is. It started back with the orblet, and then it goes back in. Let's see. Let's get this upgraded. Looks like we got a Talisman Fragment from that. Let's go ahead and put a couple levels on that so it can clean up some of this. Only on wave 17 out of 30. We probably won't be able to make it as far on this because we don't have mana gain gems. And we also don't have dual types. It's going to cost $22.40. I probably don't have enough to wait that long. Yeah, that was pretty rough. Alright, let's upgrade this. Uh-oh. That orblet is probably gone now. I might be able to get it... Hang on. Yeah, I'm just gonna let it go. We're almost at the end anyway. And we're losing so many of these. Let's actually combine... Why is that not working? Huh. I wonder if I right-clicked at some point and broke this. Yeah, it's working now. I'm not sure what the deal is with that. Alright, well we got 3 waves from the end. Got a ton of experience. Those are just the achievements from the beginning. Ooh, this is a really nice one. I might actually upgrade this one. Just because starting with extra resources is pretty strong. This one isn't terrible. Could definitely see using that. Let's see. Neither of these can fit easily into the slots that I have available. This one could fit here. I'm not sure how I feel about this puzzle piece thing. This is the one I most want to get rid of. Okay, let's just set these aside. This is a good one. Yeah, unfortunately I just don't have anything else that'll fit there. I'm just going to leave this as is for right now. Both of these are good, but I don't want to spend a lot of time playing around with them right now. Let's get a larger collection and then we'll have more options. Alright, so that was this field. I'm just going to continue on for a while. So endurance, maxed out. All right, so everything goes through these traps. We're not going to worry about poison gems. So I'll just go ahead and stick a few mana gems in there. And I believe what I'm going to do is eventually I'll have a gem here. It will shoot stuff as it goes by and then also shoot it as it gets close to the orb. That'll be like my primary cleanup gem. Let me just see where the buildable locations are. Yeah, it should be pretty straightforward to put it, say, right there. It only needs to just reach this area. And we'll do dual orange slowing. Alright. So to start things off, let's go with a gem there. Kind of wish I had made it a little closer now, but once this gets to be higher grade, it'll be fine. And then, let's see, a bunch of stuff comes in through here. But if I put a gem here, then it'll pick off some of the stuff coming in from the other side. So I think that's reasonable to do as well. And we'll just put a mana gain gem in there for right now, and let's go ahead and get things started. Maybe I should have started with a gem right here. And we'll see how this plays out. Let's go ahead and we're going to need to combine that in there. That'll make that quite a bit stronger. So yeah, we're definitely letting more through than I was anticipating. Okay, this can be upgraded once... Oh, that's actually really expensive. Alright, so rather than do that, I think I'm going to focus on this one, which can be upgraded for 560. So once some of this stuff gets cleaned up, let's let this bulk of thing... Okay, I think, yeah, I can afford to do this now. I'm hoping that I'll actually get this back. Yeah, we should be able to get strong enough. Once this last group comes through, I can upgrade this gem, and then that'll help a lot. And then it looks like what I'm going to want is to go ahead and put this, we'll say there. And let's duplicate this and put that here. That reaches far enough. It'll get upgraded. Oh, right, and we have this wizard stash. Let's go ahead and get just a mana leech gem, working on that. Has a large amount of shield, which just takes a bunch of hits to work down. Looks like we lost our orblet, not a big deal. Okay, does look like we're actually keeping up with the enemies now. Of course, as I say that, we let a whole bunch through. Maybe it's worth it to go ahead and upgrade this. Just need to survive long enough to open this. That's going to be quite a while off, though. Let me get another gem working on that. Oh man, so many are getting through. This is at 2240. Well, that's actually already done. Alright, well I don't need these anymore. We can upgrade this, but I'm hoping this will get to level 4. Okay. So it reached that. a little bit nervous about doing this upgrade right now. Alright, I think I'm gonna risk it. Hopefully I don't regret that. Ooh, that's gonna be close. Yeah, I think I'm gonna lose here. Yep. Alright, well we opened the stash. We got over 5,000 experience. Not too bad. Oh, this is really nice. That's actually a pretty much perfect combination of traits. Let me see if that one has a... Oh yeah, I can just slot this right here. Easy. Alright, let's go ahead and... I know I should be saving up, but this one is so strong that I want to get the experience and the mana boost out of it. So yeah, it costs 29 to upgrade. This one knows how strong it is, I guess. 36 to upgrade again. And let me see how much these numbers. So it's 12, 10, 31. Let me see how much they increase. Okay, that's 30 extra mana. And a small boost to the others. Not bad. That's probably the best one I've found so far. Alright, let's see. We have locked stashes in 2 out of these 3. Things are going pretty well. We've gained, I want to say, about 2 levels per field that we do, so I'm just going to continue this for a little while. And these aren't taking very long to do. Alright, I think I get experience if I kill these. We have... Oh wow, that has a lot of armor. That we would need bolts for. So we're gonna have to kill this with a gem bomb. We'll set a level 1 armor tearing gem to work on that. How close am I off of... Okay, I'm a little ways away from getting that. So I think we'll just put like 3 towers here. Everything has to go past these. And we'll go dual orange slowing. Let's go ahead and get started on this right away. And I want to create 1 copy of this that I can slot into another tower. And let's go ahead and get this one upgraded. Alright, so when we have enough mana for a tower, I'll drop this in somewhere. Okay, let's put a tower... I want to say right about here would be good. So it can hit everything as it goes by here, and then again on the way back. Drop that in there. Probably call some waves early for a small boost. Actually, it looks like stuff's already getting past. Alright, we're gonna need another tower. And we'll duplicate this one. Alright, I think I'm just gonna focus on leveling up these towers for a while. So that's gonna require 1120. Probably gonna lose the orblet because I'm just not being careful enough and there's so many monsters. Actually, this is not going well. Let me upgrade this. Oh, I actually just immediately lost because I spent my mana. Alright, I think I need more towers that are more gems that are not as strong. Wait, how did I get a battle trait? Maybe I opened that stash right at the end there. Yeah, it looks like I got the stash open. Alright, well, I'm not going to worry about that one then. Let's just move on to the next one. So this makes the wave stones spawn faster. So this doesn't give me additional mana the way this one does. So given how hard these have started to get, I'm going to leave this alone for right now. Okay, so we got grade 2 blue gems. I'm gonna ignore these traps. And we're instead going to just create dual gems and towers. Let's see. We've got them going around here. I don't remember this being filled in. These are only 2 wide, so I can't force them to come partway down. This can be destroyed, in theory. So I don't see a really good spot where I can hit them from multiple angles. So I think what I'm going to do is have this here. Have another tower over here. And probably a third one here. That'll at least get these ones as they come around. The ones coming from here will not be in range as long, but I'm not too worried about that. We might need to end up building one more tower. But let's see how these 3 do for a while. I'm going to get that out of there and combine it with a grade 1. And let's duplicate this and put one there. Alright, let's see how this holds up. Oh, where's the... It's down here. Okay, I don't need to worry about that right away. But once I can build another tower, I'll put a gem close enough to hit some of this stuff and hit that. Let's go ahead and go with, about there should be fine. Yep, I can hit that now. We'll go ahead and combine it, get it up to grade 2. Alright, so now we have 4 towers along here. Now we'll just focus on upgrading and just see how far we can get. That's probably going to get killed really quickly soon. This is probably the most important one to upgrade. Alright, well this is going way smoother than the last map. Go ahead and get that upgraded. Could kill this, it's probably worth experience to kill. Let's do that. That'll just make all the monsters that spawn from here come from the right-hand side. Probably gonna let a few through here. Not too big of a deal. That's gonna die pretty fast. Alright, they're no longer coming from up there. We can put this back, and now we should be fine. Got the stash, we got that. Yeah, I think we're all set. Okay, that was a powerful wave. It's a level 5, and then I'm going to upgrade this. And these both need to be upgraded to level 4. Go ahead and do that. It's a little early to say, but I think we might actually make it to the end of Endurance here. Go ahead and upgrade that. Oh, that was the wrong time to do that. Oh well, 11,000. That really beat our previous record. 371 shadow cores. So there must have been shadow cores in the, I forget what it's called. The stash. This is not very exciting. I got 3 levels from that. Probably going to want to open this. I don't have anything I can slot into it currently. Since I can almost open this one, and I have a couple of decent things to put there, I think I'll just hold off for now. Alright, this one I can probably do fairly well on. It has both mana gain and critical hit. Doesn't have an endurance stash though. Alright, so let's just go all out on this one. This will make the wave stones appear twice as fast, so there's going to be essentially twice as many monsters coming out twice as fast, so roughly 4 times the rate of monsters appearing. Actually more than 4 times. But this is a really long map, and as long as I can survive the early game, I'll get a lot of extra mana from these. So I'm going to take the risk here. Yeah, and we also have the ability... It looks like they're already set up to go through this whole area. I'm just gonna do all mana gain gems in this starting part. Go ahead and create a few more of these. And then it's pretty crucial that we wall this off. This can be destroyed. Why would I want to do that? I guess when they come through here, I could make them go in and then back out, potentially? Or would I even need to do that? No, I can already make them go around it. Oh, that's actually really useful. I don't think I made use of this last time. Alright, before I do any more walling off, let's go ahead and make some of my gems that I'm going to need. Let's duplicate this, and I don't have enough to upgrade this. So let's do the same thing we did last time. We'll force them to come in from this side. We have to block this off. And we have to block this. They're going to come from around here, which means we need to block this off. And then they're coming from here, which means this needs to be blocked off. And I guess I might as well make them go down this way so that I come around here and go in. Which means we want to force them... Actually, this is probably starting to get pretty expensive. Yeah, 33 each wall. Let's just leave it at that for now. I'll add additional to this once this has a longer range. I also need to make some copies of this and get a few more towers in here to shoot at them as they're going around. We should get a lot of mana from all these mana gain gems and traps. I'm also going to want to kill this, so I'll probably put a tower with an armor piercing gem just to work on that. See what the start of this looks like. Yeah, you can see the waves are coming really quickly now. These gems are actually going to start killing some of these starter ones, so that'll help a lot. Let's see. I think the most important thing is probably to get these upgraded to level 3, just so that they can handily deal with anything that comes at them. So let's get that one first. It's going to be the first one to start hitting things. Yeah, it's going to be a little hairy at first. Now we can start working on some of the stuff with additional towers. So is it more important to get a third tower to work on things, or to start working on this haste beacon? I'm going to go with the third tower. I think that's the smart way to handle this. Should be able to build... I guess right here is a pretty good spot. And I should be able to duplicate this pretty soon. Oh, it actually costs 894 to get a copy of that. Just create a lower grade one first. Okay, let's get that upgraded. Let's get tower here. So level 1 armor tearing should be able to take this down fine. Lower the range. Oh, actually, I was going to try this. So if you hold shift and click. Now that doesn't work. Okay, I'm going to have to investigate this. There should be a way to change the targeting. Alright, what's next? I can either upgrade these to grade 4, or I can get a 4th tower somewhere. Just see what things look like. Does look like these are pretty much getting one shot. So that leads me to believe, since things are getting through, that we should probably have another tower with another gem. Let's try... Here should be fine. And... I think I can spend 894 right now. Let's give it just a second. Oh wow, we're already almost at the end of the... This was endurance mode, right? Oh, did I not select endurance? I think I might have accidentally not selected endurance. Oops. Let's go ahead and go for this now. We can start working on these upgrades. Yeah, this must be just the normal length. Which means, actually, if I lose this, that I'm going to lose all the experience, because you don't get progress if you're not in endurance mode. Is there any way to see what I'm currently playing? I don't know if there is. Alright, well, I'm gonna change this to normal speed. If my mana starts to get really low, I'll just sell these gems. It looks like we made it through that a little bit. Oh, I got an achievement for destroying that stash. Didn't really want to do that, but it shouldn't matter. Alright, is there anything else on this map to harvest or destroy or open? Doesn't look like it. Yeah, this was journey mode, not endurance mode. So I kind of screwed up, but I also got a huge amount of experience for a mode, and now I can do it in endurance and potentially get even more. Okay, those are worth quite a few skill points. You know what? Let's just do it now. So endurance mode, both maxed. All right, let's see if this is any harder. I should be able to just go through the same process unless something else changes. Oh, things do change. Oh, that's weird. Okay, so things do actually change. Between the different modes. The stash is no longer here. That makes sense. Huh. Okay. Let's just make a bunch of these. Got another achievement for that. That one didn't look like it even gave any skill points. Alright, we need 1, 2, 3 more. And then we need these. Get a copy of that one and put it there. Start walling things off. I think, if I remember correctly, blocked there, and there, and there. We want them to have to go back into there. And then I think we just want them to go around. So they'll come in, and they'll come kind of around this way. Alright, how much are these costing? 33 each. I'm just gonna leave... I guess I need to block this off so they don't come through here instead. Alright, these are going to take 560 to upgrade. We're in endurance mode. That's 10 extra waves, it looks like. Now, if these are actually the same strength and everything, it should be fairly straightforward. Go ahead and get that upgraded. I should just be able to roughly copy what I did last time. So let's get a tower down. I think I did here last time. These cost 894. It's a lot of monsters coming through. Let's go with the safer approach, which is just starting with a grade 2, then we'll upgrade it later. Because, yeah, I thought a bunch might get through there. Alright, 560 to upgrade. This should be safe. Is a lot of these guys. Need to save up 1120. I think in endurance mode they might get tougher faster because I'm having a lot more trouble this time around. I don't think I'm going to survive this. And I've already lost so much mana. Yeah, I don't think this is going to work. Alright, well, we'll just take our experience for this, and I think we're going to go back to normal play after this. Just a little bit of experience for that. Okay, so we made it pretty far into the stuff we already opened, but at this point, we don't have any... I still need a few more shadow cores to put that in the lower spot. Or actually, this one is what I would put there. So I'll just remember to come back and do that later. And let's progress with the story. Actually, let's go back and finish this. This one should be fairly straightforward now. I don't remember what gave me trouble, but we have so much more starting mana now. Okay, so they all come from up here. Probably we can just use this tower to block off here. And I think I want to make them come all the way around. So I think we do the same thing with a tower here. And I sort of vaguely remember that we were doing tower here to work on this. And so we would block this off to force them to go up around that way. Just create a dual gem with what we have available to us. It's going to be able to reach everything. This one actually might need to be upgraded before it'll hit this. It's not too big of a deal, though. And then we need 560 to start upgrading these. Alright, this should go fairly smoothly. There's going to be a lot fewer monsters than in the ones I was just playing. I think I will upgrade this one. It's going to be hitting pretty much everything that comes through any of these areas. And we'll get this next so that it can start working on this stash. Yeah, this looks like it's going to be pretty quick. If there's too many monsters, I can always just build another tower. Stick a spare gem in it. Okay, we got some swarms coming. Just to be on the safe side, I will just do another tower here. And let's see. Let's start from lower down for this one. Now we should have plenty of targets. Got 7 more waves to open this. That's okay. It's open. This must be much easier than the last time I played it. Maybe the last wave is really hard. Maybe they have a lot of hit points or something. Essentially get this up to... Yeah, I'll just leave it. This way the ones that do get through aren't going to cost me the game. Alright, that was easy enough. Actually got an edge fragment. I think I'm a ways off from being able to use that. Oh, this is actually also a really nice fragment to have. Let me actually start putting some of the better ones. I think this is the one I said. Yeah. Mana from the start, as well as extra damage to the main enemy type. Pretty useful. Alright, and then I'm just going to put these over here. This one I would consider... You know what, let's try this. So, that gives me Shadow Cores. This adds its shape to the shape collection. So this is a relatively low value. How do I do this? And then, okay. So, wow, there's actually a ton of these to earn over time. All right, let's see. Which one had I said I could do? Perhaps this one? Gives me mana, and when I level up, it'll give me additional things that are pretty nice. This one is really nice too, but I don't have a spot for it right now. This one is actually nicer. But let's go ahead and open this up and slot that there. I can't upgrade it yet, but that'll come later. All right, let's just put that down there, and that's enough time spent on that. Okay, so we've now at least done every field once, except for the next one in our journey here. So let's press on and see. I should also probably start spending a couple of these skill points. Okay, that's going to be pretty quick to take down. We have to deal with 24 waves. I think I'm just going to do a dual gem. And I think what I decided is that I can only basically loop around these once. So I can force them to come, say, around this way, down here, and around there. So that's probably what I'll do. Let's go ahead and do that first. So I need to block that. This. That. And to force them to come from down here, probably going to want to block this off. Okay, so now no matter where they come from, they'll be coming from down here and go around. And now for tower placement. So probably somewhere in the middle here. Oh. I need to do this so that they're forced to come all the way over there. So that way, when I do a tower over here, it'll hit them as they come in and around, and also around the other side. Right, we need to make a copy of that, put it there. Now, Anything else I can do to keep them occupied for longer? I mean, the ones that come in here I could send all the way over to the edge here. Walls are already getting pretty expensive, though. And I could also maze them up and down as they go through this area. So that would probably look something like that. Why did it start down there? I don't want to put it there. There we go. Followed by that. And that. I'll fill the rest of this in later. But that should be good enough for now. Probably should have saved more mana for upgrading these gems. And I still got to deal with this. Alright, well, let's just see how this goes. I might have already kind of screwed this up. I think first thing to do is just get both of these to level 3. Yeah, this has a lot of hit points, so once I'm finished with getting these leveled up, need to go ahead and start on this. Actually, let's just have a dedicated shield breaker for this. Okay, the shield's gone, and that's probably gonna just deal with that by the end of this. Now, they also have to go around here. So let's set up a tower there. That's going to be in range of everything. Ooh, we have a disturbance in the force here. An apparition. Well, it looks like it's flying right past all my towers, and it looks pretty weak. So we should be able to take this guy out relatively quickly. And apparently it drops shadow cores. Alright, well we have a ton of mana saved up now, so let's go ahead and as soon as we clear those out, we can upgrade that. We can upgrade this. Upgrade this just to make sure this gets finished. Alright, I don't think there's anything else destructible on the map. Nope, doesn't look like it. So let's go ahead and just finish the last of these guys off. Okay, so that confirms that they do drop shadow cores. Not the best. Not a terrible fragment, though. Oh, and we have access to bolt now. All right, let's straighten out the situation here. I believe I wanted to upgrade this. It gives extra initial mana in addition to other things. Huh. Okay, so the centerpiece of my whole plan here is a piece that I don't really even care about. So at some point I need to come back and just redo this whole thing. I'm going to save up a few more fragments before I worry about that. This isn't something I really care that much about. I'll just leave it in the normal area. This is the one that I definitely want to use. Okay, so we have access to the bolt skill. We level it up, gives additional bolt shots, and better recharge time. I'm not going to bother investing points into that right now. I do think what I'm going to do is put 5 more points into this. That's really expensive. Maybe that's not worth it yet. Alright, I'm going to save that for later, but I'm going to put 5 more points into this one. That's significantly cheaper to do. And then once we get a few more points, we'll level this up by 5. I prefer to do it by 5 just so I also get the tier bonus. This is probably not worth leveling up right now. I need more points before I'm going to invest in that. Alright, there was one level where I could open something with a bolt spell, but I'm not going to worry about it for right now. Let's just continue pressing on. Okay, so I can enhance the gems once it reaches 100%. Select the spell and click on the gem. 4, 5, and 6. While over a gem. I wonder why it's 4, 5, and 6. What do 1, 2, and 3 do? Okay, so there's my spell. Looks like there are some other things up here. That's what 1, 2, and 3 will be. So bolts, ignore armor, stun their target. In traps, they don't deplete and they deal extra damage. In lantern, they ignore armor. Oh, that's interesting. Looks like I can cast one every 28 seconds, approximately. And then it only lasts for 7 shots, so really seems like more of an emergency type thing. We do have access to a lantern here, so we could actually have a lantern that permanently ignores armor. Okay, it says enhancements don't deplete in traps. It does not say the same thing about lanterns. Oh, okay. Never mind. So I could put it in the lantern, but it would only work for 7 shots. That's not nearly as useful as I thought. Alright, well, we got access to an amplifier down here. We can make the monsters, as they come in, we can make them go past here and probably back around some, and then when they come down, we can make them go straight down here, which will probably still be in range of this tower. The lantern I might bring in later. Like later on, I can probably force everything that comes in here to go towards the top and then down this side, and force all of this stuff to come like up around here and down. But that's going to require a lot of walling, so I'm just going to focus on the tower for right now. So let's get this set up. And we also need some walls down here. So when they come around, I want to force them to go back this way. But I need to leave enough room to wall them off. So something like that, and then I'll just put a wall there once I have mana. This is going to be easy to kill. It does have an armor level, so I'll need to use a higher grade gem on it, but I can do that towards the end. Alright, I would like to build this last wall. And then once this is high grade and that it can reach over here, I'll force them to walk down that way as well. I'm gonna wait to upgrade anything because I just saw that flicker again. So let's see. So it looks like it's heading straight across here. I'd probably need a fairly high-grade gem to deal with it. Although I could use this bolt spell. I mean, I can just let this guy go too. Let me actually just see what happens if I put this in here. Okay, so it gets an extra range. But it looks like this is actually going to be way up here. So I could potentially build a tower that's going to be able to hit the wizard stash. Let's just see where he goes. I'm not going to worry about him for right now. Oh, he's curving. That's why I was so wrong about where he was going to be. All right, given that, let's put this tower here. I want at least a grade 3. I believe that's all I can afford. Yeah, it costs a lot to upgrade that. We can immediately socket it with that. And then I want to target the apparition. Yeah, okay. That was pretty easy to take out. And this looks like it's going to get destroyed pretty easily by that. And then I'll just combine this back in with my other... Okay, so this is actually going swimmingly. Let me just actually upgrade this once this hits level 4. Nah, I'm gonna upgrade these instead. Put a bolt gem in here just to get that socketed instantly. Got a lot of shadow cores out of that. I mean, I could use this lantern, but we've only got a few more waves, and everything's going well, so I don't think I'm going to bother. If strong enemies come, I can always just use my enhancement spell anyway. $635. Okay, so it doesn't look like those are going to be as rare as I thought. Considering I don't think we're very far into the game yet. We've only unlocked 5 map tiles, and given that they're letters of the alphabet, there could easily be 26 of them. All right, well, I think I'm going to let that the end of this episode. So we didn't make a lot of progress on this front, but we did get a lot of experience. We're up to wizard level 39. The mana replenish rate seems to be going up pretty slowly now, because I think when I was much lower level, it was already up to around 40 per minute. So this isn't going to scale really well. But the skill points seem to scale pretty well. I mean, I already have a huge boost from this. I'm not going to do the talisman stuff right now. Like I said, I just want more fragments before I invest a lot of time into this. I could actually afford to unlock this. So it's possible that I will... neither of those are actually useful to me right now. So I think what I'll probably do is just continue to play, get a bunch of options for the fragments, and then once I've unlocked a few more slots and I have a whole bunch of options, then we'll go in and get rid of all the ones that I don't want and try to piece together a stronger bonus. Alright, well, new episodes for this series are coming out every other day. And as always, thanks everyone for watching.